Morning friends. Today let us discuss about common tangents. Common tangents to two circles. In this topic let us see how many common tangents can be drawn to two circles, and among those direct common tangents, how many tangents are direct common tangents and how many of them are transverse common tangents. Let us see all those things, and also the length of what is the length of the direct common tangent and what is the length of the transverse common tangent, and 2-3 MCET 2019 problems also we discuss today. Okay friends, let us see this is the first case friends. This is the first case. In this first case, the two circles are distant circles. The two circles are distant circles. That is C1, C2. That is distance between the centers of the two circles. Distance between the centers of the two circles. That is D is greater than R1 plus R2. D greater than R1 plus R2. So, depending on the values of D, R1 and R2 and the relation among these three variables, we can say how many tangents can be drawn to the two circles. See, this is the first case friends. In the first case, D, that is distance between the centers, is greater than R1 plus R2. If two circle equations are given, then you can find D, that is distance between the centers. You can find R1, you can find R2. Then you check, you verify what is the relation between these three things. If D is greater than R1 plus R2, like this, you can draw four common tangents. This and this are called direct common tangents. This and this are called direct common tangents, and this and this are called transverse common tangents. In case of direct common tangents, the two circles lie on the same side. In case of direct common tangent, the two circles lie on the same side. In case of transverse common tangent, the two circles lie on either side of the two circles. One circle is this side and one circle is this side. So, this is the first case. Friends. So, here you can draw in this first case where D greater than R1 plus R2, you can draw 4 common tangents, out of which two are direct common tangents and 2 are transverse common tangents. So this is small problem can be given on this. 2 circle equations will be given, and your question is how many common tangents can be drawn. Just you have to find d, that is distance between the centers of the 2 circles, and you have to find the radius of the first and the second circles, and you establish the relation between the d, r1 and r2. If d greater than r1 plus r2, if d greater than r1 plus r2, your answer is 4 common tangents. Out of these 4 common tangents, 2 are direct common tangents and 2 are transverse common tangent. This is the first case, friends. Case 1. This is case 1. See, one more point here I wanted to tell you here. This is PSA, this is P1 and this P2. See, these direct common tangents meet at a point. This point lies on the line of C1, C2. This point of intersection of the direct common tangents. Point of intersection of the direct common tangents lie on the line of C1, C2 line. And the other important point is this point P divides C1, C2 line, externally. See, this point is external point. So externally in the ratio of their radii. Suppose this is R1, this is R2. So P divides C1 and C2. P divides C1 and C2 in the ratio R1 is to minus R1 is to R2 externally. So minus R1 is to R2. So you can find this point. When R1 and R2 are given. You can find this point where these 2 points intersect. This point intersects C1, C2 in the ratio of R1 is to R2 externally. So minus R1 is to R2. This is first point. Second point, point of intersection of transverse common tangents. This P1 point is transverse common point of intersection of transverse common tangents. This point also lies on the C1, C2 line. This point also lies on the C1, C2 line. This point divides C1, C2 internally in the ratio of R1 is to R2. P2 divides externally and P1 divides internally in the ratio of their radii. That is R1 is to R2. So these 2 points you have to remember. Point of intersection of direct common tangents divides C1, C2 externally in the ratio of R1 is to R2, that is minus R1 is to R2. The point of intersection of transverse common tangents. So this question can be asked. Point of intersection of transverse common tangents. You can find this point. You know C1. You can find C1 minus G minus F. Also you can find C2. Same minus G minus. So you can find C1 and C2. You can find R1 and R2. So here the point P1 divides C1 and C2 in the ratio R1 is to R2. You know that point mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, m by 2 plus n by 1 by m plus n. By doing so, you can obtain the point P1. So you can obtain the point P1 and you can also obtain the point P2. That is something about the first case, friends. Okay, let us see the second case. Let us see the second case, where D1 is equal to R1 plus R2. Where D is equal to R1 plus R2. Then how the circles will be? How the circles will be? In the first case, the two circles are distant circles. In the first case, the two circles are distant circles. So in the second case, the two circles touch externally. The two circles touch externally. In the first case, how many common tangents we draw? 4 common tangents. Out of 4, 2 are direct common tangents and 2 are transverse common tangents. This is case 1. This is case 1. 4 common tangents. Let us see the case 2. In case 2 is the distance between the centers, that is C1 and C2, or D, distance between the centers D is equal to R1 plus R2. This is R1, this is R2. So distance with these two circles are called externally touching each other. These two circles are touching externally. If the two circles are touching externally, we can draw 3 common tangents. We can draw 3 common tangents. 2 are direct and 1 is transverse. 1 is transverse. So in case 2, where D is equal to R1 plus R2, 3 common tangents can be drawn. 3 common tangents can be drawn, of which 2 are direct common tangents and 1 is transverse common tangent. Here D is equal to R1 plus R2. So you find the values of D, R1 and R2, and you observed that D is equal to R1 plus R2. Suppose R1 is equal to 7, R2 is equal to 5, and distance between the centers is 12. R1 7, R2 5, D 12. Now it is clear D is equal to R1 plus R2. 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So D is equal to 7 plus 5, 12. Now D is equal to R1 plus R2. If D is equal to R1 plus R2, the figure will be like this. For this figure, you can draw 3 common tangents and 2 are direct common tangents and 1 is transverse common tangent, friends. Okay, friends, this is case 2. Case 2. And let us see case 3. D less than R1 plus R2. D less than R1 plus R2 and greater than mod R1 minus R2. That is R2 minus R1 or R1 minus R2. This is the third case, friends. This is the third case where D is less than R1 plus R2, and at the same time D is greater than R1 minus R2. This is the third case. The figure of the third case will be like this, friends. The two circles must be intersecting circles. For two intersecting circles, we can draw only 2 common tangents. Those 2 are direct common tangents. No question of transverse common tangents. Only 2 common tangents can be drawn. Those 2 common tangents are direct common tangents. No transverse common tangent. Right, friends? Case 3, we can draw only 2 common tangents. Those two are direct common tangents and no question of transverse common tangent. So here friends, you have to find the value of D, R1 plus R2, R1 minus R2 or R2 minus R1 mod R1 minus R2. So if this is the case, R1 D is equal to say 12, D is equal to 12, R1 plus R2 is say suppose 10, R1 minus R2 is equal to 3. It is like this. D is less than R1 plus R2. Less than R1 plus, D less than R1 plus R2, and at the same time D greater than R1 minus R2. If this is the case, the circles must be intersecting circles. If D is less than R1 plus R2. See, this is D. It is obvious that D is less than R1 plus R2, and at the same time it must be greater than R1 difference R2. In that case, you can draw only two common tangents. Those two are the direct common tangents. Okay, friends. Let us see the fourth case. In fourth case, friends, D is equal to R1 minus R2 mod R1 minus R2. That is either R1 minus R2 or R2 minus R1. D is equal to R1 minus R2. Case 4. The two circles touch internally. This is the case 4. This is C1. This is C2, and this is D. D is equal to R1 minus R2. See, this is R1, this is R2. So D is equal to R1 minus R2. In this case, that is case 4, friends. Case 4, only one common tangent can be drawn. That is direct common tangent. These two circles lie on the same side. So this is direct common tangent. Only one common tangent, that is direct common tangent. No question of transverse common tangent. Okay, friends. And let us see the fifth case. In fifth case, what happens, friends? D less than R1 minus R2. D less than R1 minus R2. Fifth case, D less than R1 minus R2. So D is small thing that is less than R1 minus R2. That is that when it happens, the two inside circles. The circles is not touching internally. This circle is inside of another circle. If one circle is inside of another circle without touching, then D, this is R1, and this is R2, and D less than R1 minus R2. So D less than R1 minus R2. In this case, you cannot draw any common tangent. So number of common tangents 0. So you find the value of D. R1, R2, and you observed D is less than R1 minus R2. Say R1 minus R2 4, D 3, R1 minus R2 4. So D less than R1 minus R2. In this case, one circle lies inside of another circle. So no question of common tangent. So this is the number of common tangent in different cases, friends. Because the question will be like this. You will be given the equations of two circles. You will be given the equations of two circles, and you need to find how many common tangents can be drawn to the two circles. And let us see the length of the direct common tangent. Length of DCT, direct common tangent, root of d square minus r1 minus r2 whole square. Length of direct common tangent is root of d square minus r1 minus r2 whole square, and length of TCT is equal to root of d square minus r1 plus r2 whole square. These two formulas you have to remember. Sometimes they may ask the length of the direct common tangent or transverse common tangent. This is a some P, this is a Q, this is a direct common tangent. The length of the common tangent is PQ. So if direct common tangent length is asked, then your formula is d square minus of r1 minus r2 whole square, and the length of the transverse common tangent, this is P, point of contact, this is Q, so the distance between P and Q, PQ, this is the length of the transverse common tangent. Transverse common tangent length root of d square minus of r1 plus r2 whole square. Okay friends, so those are the things. Let us solve 2-3 problems on this. See, the number of common tangents to the circles x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0, and x square plus y square minus 8x plus 10y plus 5 is equal to 0. See, the number of common tangents can be drawn to the circles. So if the number of common tangents are asked, what things we need to find? We have to find D, we have to find R1, and we have to find R2, and then we have to see the relationship between these D, R1 and R2, and then decide the number of common tangents. Okay friends, so what is C1, that is center of the first circle, minus G minus F, 2G is equal to plus 4, G is equal to 2, so minus G minus F, our center. Same thing, 2F is equal to minus 6, F is equal to minus 3, minus of y. So first center is this, and second center is minus 4, 2G is equal to minus 4, G is equal to 2G is equal to minus 8, G is equal to minus 4, we want minus G. So same thing, minus 5. These are the centers of the two circles. Let us find D. Distance between the centers of the two circles. 4 minus 2 whole square, 4 minus of minus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 square, 36, plus minus 5 minus 3, minus 8 whole square, 64, root 100, that is equal to 10. Friends, D is equal to 10. What is R1? Root of, this is G square plus F square minus C. That is equal to G square. G is equal to minus 2 whole square plus 4. F is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 whole square. 9 minus of minus 12. Plus 12. that is equal to 225 root 25 that is equal to 5. R1 is equal to 5. R1 is equal to 5 friends. Let us find R2. Same root of g square plus f square minus c formula we are applying. G square 2g minus 8 g minus 4 whole square plus 16 f square 2f10 f5 5 square 25 5 square 25 minus c minus 5. So 25 minus 20 25 minus 5 20 plus 16 36 root 36 that is equal to 6. So friends d is equal to 10 r1 is equal to 5 r2 is equal to 6. D less than r1 plus r2 and d greater than 6 minus 5 1. So this is case 3 friends, case 3 where intersecting circles, these two are intersecting circles, d greater than d less than r1 plus r2. So when d less than r1 plus r2 and greater than r1 minus r2, that is case 3, only these two circles are intersecting circles. So only two common tangents can be drawn. Those two are direct common tangents. Sometimes this question can be asked friends, whether these two circles are distant circles, intersecting circles, touching each other externally, touching each other internally. So options will be like this. So what you need to find d r1 r2. Here you found that d less than r1 plus r2. D less than r1 plus r2 is the third case. It happens in case of intersecting circles. Okay friends, this is one problem. Let us see one more problem. See friends, two circles x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square. Two circles x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to r square. X minus 1 whole square plus y minus 3 is equal to r square, and x square plus y square plus minus 8x plus 2y plus 8 is equal to 0. X square plus y square minus 8x plus 2y plus 8 is equal to 0. These two circles intersect at two distinct points. These two circles are intersecting at two distinct points. That is intersecting circles. Case 3. So then the value of r is asking. Okay, that is easy friends. So what we need to find? First r1 is equal to r for this circle, and r2 is equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. G square minus 4 whole square 16, 2g is equal to minus 8, g is equal to minus 4, g square 16 plus 2f is equal to 2, f is equal to 1 square minus c. So r2 is equal to 17 minus 8 9 root 9 that is equal to 3. r1 is equal to r, r2 is equal to 3, and next we have to find is d. Distance between the two circles, distance between the centers of the two circles. The center of this circle is 1, 3. The center of this circle is 1, 3, and center of this circle minus g that is 4 minus f minus 1. G is equal to minus 4 friends. So our center is minus G. So 4. 2F is equal to F is equal to 1. F is equal to 1. So minus F is our center. So 4 comma minus 1. Now the distance between these 2 points. 4 root of 4 minus 1 whole square. 4 minus 1 means 3. 3 square 9. Minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 whole square root 25, that is equal to 5. So D is equal to 5, R1 is equal to R, and R2 is equal to 3. Given that the two circles are intersecting circles. In case of intersecting circles, what is the conclusion, friends? D less than R1 plus R2. D less than R1 plus R2. D means 5 less than R1 plus R2 3. So R 5 minus 3. R greater than 2. This is one conclusion. R greater than 2. What is our third condition, friends? D less than R1 plus R2 and D greater than R1 minus R2. D greater than. Okay, friends, this is R greater than 2. That is when we took R D less than R1 plus R2. So for two intersecting circles, what conclusion we have? D less than R1 plus R2 and D greater than R1 minus R2. So D greater than mod R1 minus R2 is the second case. D means 5 greater than R1 minus R2, R minus 3. It implies mod R minus 3 less than 5. Friends, if mod X less than 5, then X lies between minus 5 and 5. That is X greater than minus 5 and less than 5. So here X plays R minus 3. So R minus 3 less than minus 5 and R minus 3 less than minus 5. R minus 3 greater than minus 5. And R minus 3 less than 5, because R minus 3 lies between minus 5 and 5. So it is greater than minus 5 and less than 5. So it implies R greater than minus 2 and R less than 8. This is number 2, friends. This is number 2. R greater than 2 and R less than 8. R greater than minus 2 we need not consider, because R greater than 2 implies that is automatically R greater than minus 2. So our final solution is R greater than 2 and R less than 8. That is R lies between 2 comma 8, greater than 2 and less than 2, greater than 2 and less than 8. Open interval 2 comma 8. That is the solution of R, friends. Okay, friends, we shall take up next class in our next session. Thank you.